How would you feel if you lost $100,000 when selling your home? In this video, we'll talk about that, the most recent real estate housing market data for Cedar Park, Texas, and why your home is worth a lot more than your recent property tax value assessment. I'm Eric Peterson, owner of Kopa Real Estate and a Cedar Park homeowner. Let's review the Cedar Park real estate housing market statistics for March 2022. So the number of home sales was down 20% compared to last year. And that statistic is misleading because it's due to fewer homes being available for sale and not due to a lack of buyers. Homes sold on average for $278 per square foot, up 25% over last year. And the average sales price increased 22% to $665,300, and the median price was up 15% to $612,500. The lowest priced home sold was in Gan Ranch for $351,000, and the highest priced home sold was in the overlook at the ranch at Brushy Creek for $1,635,000. Overall, there were 8 homes sold for over $1 million, and compared to last year, the highest priced home sold was at $1,030,000. Smallest home sold was at 1,114 square feet in Riviera Springs, and the largest home sold was in the ranch at Deer Creek at 4,722 square feet. The home that sold for the lowest dollars per square foot was in Coventry Crossing at $187 per square foot, and the home that sold at the highest dollars per square foot was in Riviera Springs at $368 per square foot. As of April 1st, there were 52 homes active on the market and 145 homes under contract. On average, homes sold for 9% over list price with 4 days on the market, which was down from selling for 19% over list price last March. 2 things to think about. One is that if you're planning on selling your house, you should know that your tax value that you've just received is too low. We've already sold homes at 38% over the property tax value for 2022, and we have a home under contract at 42% over the tax value. Second is we also have new in-person and online free home selling workshops coming up in April. Go to copaworkshop.com for more details. And now let's talk about the chart of 4 recent condo sales in the same development and how one seller lost out on up to $100,000 by selling off market. So we were recommended to a couple in the neighborhood Facebook group to help sell their condo. Together we put a plan in place to give them the highest possible price. And we were able to attract 10 offers for their condo, and it sold for a record price of $540,000. So 2 other similar condos were listed by other agents and sold for only $500,000 and $480,000. Then there was a 4th condo sale that was just reported at the end of March. And this condo was never advertised publicly for sale. It was only entered in the MLS once it was under contract. Something else that was interesting is the listing agent was also listed as the buyer's agent when the sales data was reported. So when you're selling your home, you shouldn't settle for just a base hit. You should be trying to hit a grand slam. And in this type of market, you really have to be careful about selling your home off market because you'll probably leave a significant amount of money on the table. And before you sell off market, contact us to see how our marketing plan is getting grand slam prices for our clients and what we can do for you. So whenever you're ready, call or text me directly at 512-791-7473, or if it's more convenient, you can schedule a consultation at copaseller.com. Thanks for watching, and we appreciate your support.